Yeah. We might act the fool sometimes, but don't never doubt our mind. Dropping gems on my kinfolk just to see them shine. Politicking about the culture while I'm tripping with my round. With my back against the wall, I'ma always hold it down. Cause we educating it. We are 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 educated in it. We are
What's going on? This your boy Domo Alexander Wilf.
You know what? I'm gonna say it slower this time, people who can't understand me. Devin Universe, DEVIN Universe, the shit talking sommelier, aka the pop culture plug.
Somebody got your ass about that, huh?
Anybody got my ass? I heard a lot of complaints. Was like, hey man, what are you saying? I'm like, slow ass ears can't hear what the fuck I'm talking about.
But now I'm not hear no thing. Then what's going on tonight?
We got some money.
We got some big money tonight in the podcast, on the podcast, all around the podcast.
What's our one rule?
Don't nobody move but the money. Who we got there?
We got DJ extraordinaire, the Rooftop Titan, Flexed Up Migo.
What's good? What's good?
What's going on? No, come on, man. Don't come here. No. Energy now. Come on now. You do this shit for the people for real. So let's come on.
Right,
get the same energy, bro.
Right. We here with the energy. I'm here for it.
Okay, man.
Okay. Honestly, I set off rip. I walked in. I was like, oh shit, they got the real deal.
You thought it was play pimping.
Oh, that was game.
That was play pimping.
No, I didn't think it was a game. I didn't think that. I knew y'all was real deal. But they had the water, the beer. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They made me feel at home.
I haven't said my tagline in a long time.
What's that, man?
We the best podcast in the Carolinas.
We the only podcast.
You goddamn right. They ain't nobody else.
Is the boys down the road still making that shit down the road? The boys down the road.
Boulevard. Ain't no motherfucking Boulevard.
You ain't calling now, huh?
Like, hey brother, episode 41.
When they come in and pop that ass, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't popping shit.
They pop that ass. Them boys can pop that ass.
41 special.
See?
That's a big number.
Kyle gets it. 41 special.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't make it to season 2.
And we in season 2 now.
We in
I'm
season 2 now.
kind of in 3 now.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all a little past season 3.
Season 3 be episode 50. That's when we start.
Okay, cool.
Stamp that.
Yeah. So bro, man, appreciate you coming through.
Hey, it's love.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Gracious with your
appreciate
presence
y'all having
tonight.
me. Like I said, this is my first podcast, so it's cool being here for real.
So we do like the typical stuff. Background, man, where you from, where you is, all that good stuff. Come on.
Well, originally I ain't gonna front to y'all. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm from North Atlanta. That's the Gwinnett area. Shout out to Migos.
Okay.
So why are you here?
Yeah,
bro. It seems like a downgrade, if you will.
Well, like I said, I played football. Football was my first thing that got me here.
Okay.
So I played football at USC first, and then I transferred to Coastal Carolina 2 years in, and I finished my career at Coastal Carolina. It was kind of like, it was funny. My career is funny because if someone would have looked at me years ago and told me, hey man, you finna be a DJ, I'd be like, man, get the hell on with that. I'm an athlete. I want to go to the league, but then I just
turntables.
Yeah.
What you played?
Big down back, nickel, defense.
I think I'm about to say safety.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
Look at that size, you know. I can tell him now.
Yeah.
You know, now he would say up QB. Man, sit your ass down. Sit your, you like I ain't playing with that ball, man.
Nah, QB was toddler ball. QB, everybody played the athletic.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Bro, I was little, right? I was playing quarterback, but I couldn't throw the ball, so I wanted to come in and run. It was more racist shit all the time, yo.
So you
said you played for an all-white team?
No, I'm saying like it's just like, oh, get your big ass in the run. But they only time to throw the ball, they took me. No, I go play receiver or something.
Hey, they called you ass fat?
Nah, bro.
They didn't call you ass fat. They didn't do that.
It's a goddamn, okay?
It's a goddamn.
I'm fucking up. That's why I stopped playing. When I got in high school, that's why I stopped. But yeah, man, so you played ball. How was that, man? Any stories from playing ball at university, man?
You know what, man? My story is a little bit unique, man. I had 2 surgeries because of football in my career.
Oh wow.
Like I came in, actually I graduated high school and I had a heart surgery.
Shit.
Going into USC. I had something called WPW. It's basically an irregular heartbeat. It either shows up earlier in your life or it shows up late in your life. It showed up, unfortunately, later in my life. Had to have 2 ablations. It's where they burn a valve in my heart to not make
get the heartbeat back on track.
steady. Correct, you got it. Yeah. So then basically it was a lot of question on if I was going to play college football because it happened November of my senior year. So season was already
So you didn't
over.
finish the whole, I mean, you know, playoffs, nothing, you ain't got to do nothing.
I played the playoffs and it happened in November. And then right around then it was just like, you know, a lot of coaches reaching out, hey, some coaches were like, you know, we're gonna honor your scholarship. Steve Spurrier reached out to me on the phone. I remember I was in the hospital. He was the head coach at the time at USC. Shout out to Steve Spurrier. And he just told me, you know, we're gonna honor your scholarship regardless if you can play or not. That meant a lot to me. So that brought me to USC. That brought me to Columbia. I think Columbia was an experience, man.
Columbia is definitely an experience.
Moving from Atlanta to the Met, it's definitely an experience because it exposed me to. I thought Atlanta was country.
Nah.
Oh, nah.
South Carolina. Moving to South Carolina was country for me. I went back home. My parents were like, "Why are you talking like that? Where does this lingo come from?" Like,
Now go to Charleston with that now. Cause you're talking to geeks.
And I can barely understand that. It's fine.
It's closed caption.
Right. We got you. I ain't nah.
Box your ass.
I box your mom.
See, I don't understand none of that.
So how was USC, man?
So I was at USC for 2 years. And then honestly, I had a couple different surgeries, and I had this major shoulder issue. And honestly, it didn't get dealt with properly, unfortunately. And I wanted to play more. That was the ultimate thing. Right. And then I was like, you know, I'm at the bottom of the roster here at USC. I got friends, but at the time, I was kind of weird because one thing about me as an athlete, and I think that's what opened the valve of me being a DJ, I was always a people person. You know, football wasn't everything. You know how you meet an athlete and all they talk about is football. All they can do is that sport. Literally can't do nothing else outside of that. I wanted to keep them windows open with connections with, like, when I hung out outside the locker room, I wasn't really with a lot of my teammates. I was with a lot of normal kids. And I think that's what allowed me to, you know, branch out, make connections like that. So I played 2 years there, transferred to Coastal, and had a shoulder issue. Ended up first year, I transferred here that first fall. I had reconstructed shoulder.
What?
Yeah, tore my leg.
Hey, what's going on?
It was crazy. I had a lot going on. It was just.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Yeah, 10 man. What the hell going on?
Like, for real, man. I'm surprised I held up as long as I did, for real, and I ended up making that move. And once I made the move, the coaches told me, listen, like, you either can have surgery or we can just continue to nurse it all season. And I was like, honestly, I'll sit out the season, get right.
Yeah, get your body right.
Did that, but I believe that at that moment, that's when I started to kind of separate from football because I had the surgery. I wasn't in practice a lot.
Yeah, that one
year it was cold, so coaches allowed me to say, hey, you don't got to come to practice. You know, we're not even using you this season. Mind you, I was still on scholarship. And then I just kind of started experiencing different things. I ain't gonna lie to you. Started, you know, hanging out with normal kids, music kids.
Your horizon started to broaden a little bit more than
it started to make me think I was missing out. And I didn't want to
DJ transition that came in.
And honestly, like I said, I graduated, and it was funny. I quit my football. I quit the football team my 5th year. I could go back and play now. I have a whole other year of eligibility, but I woke up one morning for workouts in January, and I was like, this wasn't for me. And I decided to say, you know, I'm just gonna hang it up. And by then, I just found this hobby. Shout out to DJ Nino, by the way. That's my boy in Atlanta. He inspired me to be a good DJ. He a good DJ. He DJ for Georgia Southern.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do coastal, right?
Yeah, I do coastal.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of just, you know, being around him and the music. He DJed since we was in high school, but I never thought about being a DJ.
So you never had any interest in producing, DJing? Nothing?
Well, that came along now more today, more than anything. You know, DJs are the new producers as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, I just decided, you know, football went for me, and I decided to pick up, you know, invest. I picked up a little, you know, turntable, a $200 turntable.
So when you started DJing, did that open the door for you being coastal football's DJs? And it's like,
yeah, it definitely. It was something I pushed for a long time. I eventually got comfortable with knowing I can DJ in a crowd like that, and I was at Tavern at the time too, and I started to think, you know, I need to be coastal, need a DJ. Bro.
At Tavern?
Why? Yeah.
Tavern across the street?
Yeah.
You didn't? I was playing.
I know.
No bullshit. No.
But yeah, literally, that's how it happened. And I was like, listen, y'all need a DJ. I was like, y'all really need a DJ. Like, if y'all want students to come to the game, y'all need a DJ. Y'all need to be doing this. And that's new. This DJ is doing this across the globe and across the country. DJ for professional teams, college teams. He has more experience in the game. So that definitely opened up to me. And I appreciated Coach Mobley for years. They let me come on and practice a couple of times. Next thing you know, they was just like last season and stuff. So I was like, hey man, we're gonna bring you on for game day. I was like, that's cool.
Hey man, so you know, Devin, we talking about, you know, what's our phrase? No money move, but the money, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna pay you, bro. It'll be real.
Yeah.
How much cost?
Let's talk turkey. Let's talk numbers.
Let's talk turkey, bro. What's up?
Coastal cut the check.
They cut the check for
Take
real?
a check.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you do just football games or other games, other sports?
I do. Well, basketball, it was kind of funny this year.
Why?
I don't know why they was being funny, because I thought basketball, you definitely,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But they was just being a little funny with that. And I guess more my avenue with the athletic director and me promoting with the football team, that's what they want to focus on with the stadium being built. But nah, Coastal, that's why I like Coastal. Honestly, when I moved to Charlotte in 4 months, I'm coming back to do the game thing every weekend. So, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Coastal.
So, I feel like you've done a lot of sets, you know, you've been at Tab, that's what I can say about doing the wedding, you've been done doing Drake and Drinks. So, what would you say has been your most memorable set?
Wow, that is a great question. That's a great question.
That's it? Great questions, Domo. That's what I did. Shut up.
You know what? I wouldn't say one of my best sets, but I've had experiences at Tab like I've never had before.
At Tavern?
Tavern was a special place, man. It really was, because Tavern was my first consistent gig, and it was something where I just literally, I took the pay cut. They weren't cutting the check like that. I will tell you, they weren't cutting the check.
I mean, they giving that $1 back because they
Right,
just
they
trying
weren't
to get
cutting.
by.
They would have Sprite.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was something for me to promote and get behind, and eventually I was there for a year, and it was popping. I just remember experiences at Tab just being like no other, just like how lit it was, and the line being out the door, and everyone like we all.
We know.
Yeah, we
We
know.
know.
We walked out of that line.
You know, they cut me loose.
So you came to them about it, or did they kind of have like a shirt?
I came to them about it, about the idea. I was like, y'all should trust me. I'm gonna play music that's suitable for everybody. You know, I never went to the reliable songs that get everybody lit. You know, things that promote certain things. And that's why they kept me around for the long time that they did. And I guess, you know, we bumped heads and we parted ways and that's how it goes.
You know, the bigger and better things, though. You know what I mean?
That's good right there.
Man,
What?
it's made a lot, man.
Huh?
This man played football,
Yeah.
D1. You know what I'm saying? Came here, played DJ Brian here and there, man. So
Look, Stone.
no, you know I got come on now. So, how has DJing changed your life?
DJing has changed my life because I feel like that's what makes me unique as a DJ, man. I like to see people happy. And it's funny, I tell everybody, live in your purpose. Figure out what your purpose is in life and what you want to do and how you can expand on that and work at it. Work at it relentlessly, work at it when it's not working, work at it when things are going good, when things are going bad. And DJing has allowed me to see people from all ages, and that's what makes it best. All ages, all nationalities, and you can bring everybody together for the same cause. You know what I'm saying? One thing I like doing when I'm DJing sometimes is I look around a lot. You notice a lot of DJs don't ever look up sometimes.
Yeah.
And they just in the computer.
Yeah, at work.
You know, I just sometimes you gotta look at what's in front of you because you see a lot of different things. There's some people that came to me and was like, hey man, I got laid because music played like that.
Damn right.
Hell.
Nigga,
Like, bro, you said
I just want to thank you so much.
no cap.
Okay, word.
Yeah, so
You
really
got
just seeing folks happy.
getting this mad out here, bro. For real.
I
That's,
mean, you know, salute God, yeah, how I can help any kind of way.
Yeah,
I just like seeing people help happy. That's what I like to see.
so with the DJs around, so you're not the only DJ in this area.
Right.
That competition.
Yeah, the competition.
You know what? Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about competition.
Okay.
So do you? Okay. I like it.
You want to say this competition?
Because I know folks listening. Shout out to the folks listening.
Okay.
And I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed.
Go ahead, man.
I feel like with DJing that's allowed me to elevate so quickly. I've only been doing this for 3 years professionally. So it's kind of like one thing I look at it as it's not a competition. I think that we get caught up in, and I think that's the purpose. Like I said, some people DJ for money. Some people DJ for the fame. Some people want to be out front and center. Some people want to do this. I do it because I love doing it, man. And at the end of the day, I want to see the next DJ win as much as I win. At the end of the day, because that's the cool thing about being a DJ compared to being a rap artist or being a producer. I'm the man behind it. I'm just here to play the music, man. If you know that every DJ from everybody, you know, has their own specific DJ. DJ Darrell with the Migos. You got just everybody behind that artist. DJ is prominently promoting the artist. I'm not here to compete with nobody.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I'm just here to have a good time
And do what you like.
and do what I love to do, man. And I want everybody, you know, if you love doing it, just continue.
So have you had any problems with DJs this area since you've been here in South Carolina? Well, in the Northern Beach coastal area.
I mean, you know, people try to put dirt on my name, but you can't worry about stuff like that.
You know what? Say that name. Bring them front and center.
I ain't gonna do that.
See, I appreciate it.
They might be listening.
They could.
Probably.
But shout out to them. They listening for a reason, all right?
I hope so.
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like, I done bump heads with people. You know, business is business, man. But it just go to show you gotta stick with what you know, man. Stick with your gut. And that's one thing I'm starting to learn about the business aspect of DJing, the business side. You gotta know your work, and essentially, you know, you come first, man. You gotta bet on yourself at the end of the day.
So the transition you made from football to DJing, what is life in general? Is going to DJing? You kind of you happy right now? You enjoy yourself?
I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied.
Of course you're not. You can chill at the hungry,
Still
man.
some more food on the table.
Yeah, I'm real hungry, man. And I've now gotten to the point where I work relentlessly. Practice. A lot of DJs don't practice, and you can tell.
Yeah.
They just
Go out there and just put some
music on, play music. And I like when I'm at home alone, I'm practicing.
So, because I know a lot of people don't DJ, you know.
Right.
So the people out there who maybe listen, who aspire to DJ or want to get into the business or whatever like that, what goes into you actually when you sit down and practice? Like, what do you actually do to practice for a DJ?
Well, I want to be a turntablist in due time. I want to be a very heavy turntablist. Yeah, really
Take it back.
DJ Jazz and Jeff type stuff, you know, living tracks and really get into the heart. And I think that's one thing that you gotta want to have at the beginning. Don't let DJing, just like football or anything else, don't let what you see attract you to doing it necessarily. You gotta have that inner drive. Like football players have what? That kill factor. They got it.
Oh, they're crazy.
They crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
With DJing,
You get a job.
one of the things is like you gotta love music, man. You gotta love studying music. You gotta love studying the act of, you know, DJing, because it is technical. It's you know, a lot of hand-eye coordination.
It's a craft.
It's a craft, man. It's a craft. It's like cooking or anything else. You gotta recipe.
And to touch on one old things you did drinking drinks. And I saw you did another show in Charlotte doing the same thing. Do you see yourself using that, touring out with just that, or doing other different gimmicky type parties?
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Shout out to my boy Smoke Love, man. He definitely put me on a lot of gigs in Charlotte, man. We're trying to do a lot of things with Charlotte. It's kind of cool, man. That's my partner.
Okay.
And I can't say.
First did the show we had.
Yeah,
Twice.
sure.
Twice.
Oh,
he's our first returning guest.
Hey, that's what's up.
No, he's the only returning guest so far.
So I said first.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, man, shout out to Smoke, man. I tell you what, man. I like people that work hard.
Yeah.
I can always. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a stripper. I don't care if you damn Domino's, man. But if you doing your job and you doing it with passion, I can respect that. That man, nah, he worked hard. I can respect that. So yeah, he put me on in Charlotte. We took it to Charlotte. It went very well. In the future, we plan on taking it a lot of different places in due time. We were really tight, to have time to sit down and talk. I'm a busy guy. I'm a busy guy. So, but in due time, we definitely gonna take that, because that's special, man. That drinks is cool. It's a vibe.
I heard it earlier said that you plan moving 4 to 5 months to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Did he have a big influence on that decision, or you kind of already planning this?
Well, I've been planning this before. Me and my roommate, that's my right man, Shout out to Cam. He does a lot of graphic design. And we just know, Myrtle Beach ain't the market for the art.
Yeah,
it's not. It's really not. If you wanna, Myrtle Beach is a big boat. You can get trapped here with, my rent $400 a month. I got a good little kid. I can kid getting some emails around here. It's right there. It's a cheap luxury.
You can get real complacent around here.
You can.
Real complacent.
You just gotta take that jump.
That's that whole hometown suction.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back to the bottom. That's what I'm ready to do now. I feel like I've done a lot here. I made a name for myself here. And once I move, the people that are loyal to me gonna follow me still. And those that aren't, I know it's gonna be people that forget about me. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But Charlotte is up next for sure.
We also plan to move to Charlotte too.
Yes, word. Cool. So we all have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to all do that for
Yeah.
sure.
Because like you said, the market, that's my big thing, the market. And trying to progress we're trying to progress in the market that's not really heavily
built for something like
this.
this.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have the infrastructure for it. You know what
Sure.
I mean? We got certain limitations to it.
Definitely.
So I think people who, like you said, who want to stay around and do stuff, not down in Myrtle Beach at all. I'm not saying
it's
that.
not. It's just.
But what
It's
we're
not built for
doing,
this. It's built for vacations.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to make money in Myrtle Beach, you either got to own stuff or
start
you
your
gotta
own.
start your own business. Like, that's how I gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you really making good compound interest, right?
And topping off, like just trying to make it in general, what do you see you taking your DJ name? You want to just host mixtapes and do a thing like DJ drama, or just try to be a part of everything? How DJ Khaled's doing now.
You know what? Shout out to DJ Khaled. I read his book, man.
He does have
He had a book?
Yeah,
he had a book.
Yeah, The Keys, man. That's a great book, man. Although it is like, it's literally, you're reading it and you can be like, I can.
Like he actually wrote it himself. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
literally
literally
he wrote it
because I want to
himself.
get an audiobook of him reading that book.
Yeah. Shout
First
out.
of all,
DJ Khaled actually inspired me a lot, man. And I'll tell you why, because he's a humble guy and he works hard. He don't play. He got connections with people, and that's why he made hits. Man.
Yeah.
People don't like DJ Khaled because he gets on the track and yells DJ Khaled.
That's like the best part of the song.
Right. And literally, you know, like, not too many producers can get Beyonce and Jay-Z
on the same time.
A couple of times.
Yeah,
He can
right.
get Jay-Z and be like, I need a verse, and Jay-Z gonna be like, send me the beat.
Say less.
A lot of producers can't do that, man. So yeah, shout out to DJ Khaled,
I
man.
seen him on Instagram giving Assad a massage.
Yeah.
And I was like, this nigga's living a luxurious life.
Oh yeah, he don't even know what's coming.
Oh,
He
God.
don't even know that he don't even know what's happening.
So you see, you was like looking at people like DJ Khaled and stuff like that. What other DJs, past and present, you like kind of hone the crap behind, or you?
There's a couple of them. I like DJ Clue.
Okay.
I
Oh,
like-
look at you,
I like-
young buck.
Yeah, I like
You
DJ
young buck.
gotta
You know about Clue,
gotta know
man?
where it come from.
I already know about Clue myself.
You gotta know about the culture, man. I like DJ Clue. I like Jazzy Jeff a lot. I like his passion for the music and the art and what he's done for turntablism. I like DJ Screw.
Okay.
I like drama because I always use man. Gucci Mane in 2000s, man.
Yeah,
Early
Gangsta
2000s.
Grills.
Gangsta Grills, bro.
Yes.
Can't
Okay.
not mention DJ Drama. I like A-Track
Mr.
too, man.
Thanksgiving.
A-Track on the producing end
Yeah.
of things and the art. I like A-Track, real nice. I like DJ Chris Vila too.
I have no idea who that is.
Look him up. He nice.
Okay.
He one of the nicest in the game.
Okay.
He people look up and people like, oh, that been nice.
Okay.
He got credit, but yeah. Well,
Have you thought about maybe doing some producing ever? Since you kind of.
I try to keep so much on my plate.
Mhm.
Okay.
I feel like that's important because a lot of people like to be like, oh, I'm gonna put everything on my plate. But in reality, you have to know how much you can eat for real. And everybody get full eventually. Let's be real here. You can keep eating, but everybody you get full
And
eventually.
then you put your all your support into one thing. The main thing you start on doing starts to lack.
With your bread and butter.
Yeah, but you know what? I also learned sometimes having multiple baskets is okay. Because if you put 2 in this basket and then put 1 in this basket, and then you be like, you know what? I'm gonna put 3 in this basket and 1 in this basket. They're gonna eventually keep going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you gotta be patient with a couple of things. And producing it is you have to have a lot of patience to do that. And I want to get into it for sure. I got a lot of beats and melodies in my head. I'm teaching myself how to play the piano currently. I don't really talk too much about that, but
It's good.
just teaching myself keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I just know like the type of artist I would want to work with if I produce.
So what type of artist would you want to work with?
I always said I want Keisha Cole on the track.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have
For real,
Keisha Cole on. Keisha Cole make hits singing. I like Tyler the Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know,
Future.
yeah, I would make trap beats, but I would make more melodic beats. Something you can hear like
Like A$AP Rocky
Schoolboy
type.
Q, A$AP,
Yeah.
Cardi,
Okay.
something like that. Everybody make trap beats nowadays, man. But ain't no wrong with it. But I just want to go with the
Little
art.
different.
I see you got a little depth in you. Little depth. Look at him. You got some depth on him, man. He
He was just happy he said DJ Clue.
Nah, I was surprised, man. I was like, oh, I ain't heard that name in a minute, man. I can talk about this.
I mean,
Yeah, shit.
my music inspiration come from my grandma, man.
Okay.
I remember growing up, my grandma used to sing me Amazing Grace, for real. And that stuck with me to this day. And I remember going back to her crib recently, and she had a whole room. And it's crazy, I DJ and I got turntables now. She had a whole
Just
room
records.
of vinyl.
Yeah. And now you
I
like,
said, Grandma, I
oh.
need them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about original Michael Jackson.
She gave it to
Thriller.
you?
She gave it to me with no hesitation. Shout out to Grandma. I be at
Shout out
home,
to Grandma.
and it's dope having, a little shorty over, or just be at home. Just pop on a vinyl. It's different than just
Oh, that
turning
sound
or that crispy sound. It sound like you're in the studio with them.
Mhm.
That's what it sound like when you pop on it.
Oh, I say, you got
They got some records.
yeah. They got records, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I love vinyl, man. Vinyl's beautiful.
Somebody has to know the cheesy, cliche question. What is your ultimate goal as a DJ? What do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself being wealthy,
Mhm.
taking care of my family, taking care of my friends, but ultimately, man, giving back to what's important. Focusing on using that platform to
Yourself mentally.
mentally, where I want. Oh, mentally. Oh yeah, man.
Why
I
are
see
you
what
doing
you're
this?
Why am I doing this? I want to go on tour. I want to make Grammy hits one day. I want to be behind artists. I want to be on stage in front of 40,000, shirt off, going crazy.
Okay.
You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
crowd
DJs are the new rock stars, man.
Yeah,
Think about it. Think about it. If
Yeah.
you think about it like this, DJ Snake get 40,000 people to come see him perform. Just DJ Snake. Or if you see DJ Khaled, people pay to see DJ Khaled. People pay to see Marshmello. EDM.
They pay to see Wiz DJ.
Wiz.
You know what I'm saying? They pay to see Wiz DJ.
DJ Pauly D got a second Vegas. He got a Vegas residency.
He's a Vegas resident.
That's guaranteed.
Check every time.
Every
time he go there, you know what I'm saying? So people definitely pay to see. I definitely want to get to the point where it's just Flexed Up Migo is performing. You know, people come to see me. You know, that's something I definitely performing. That's one thing I like to do. I don't like to be behind a booth like that. I'll play a song and I'll run out on the stage and let's interact. Let's talk.
Okay.
I'm comfortable. You comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, building that connection.
Yeah.
So since you talked about the future, we talked about your past. Do you have any upcoming projects, things you're working on now? On the way.
May 3rd, I'm at Top Golf, making my little Top Golf appearance.
Okay.
I plan on that being cool. I ain't posting nothing about it yet, but it'll be a little flyer out.
Okay.
If y'all want to come out, Top Golf, and try to turn it up a little.
When is it again?
May 3rd. That's Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Okay.
That Friday.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get your tip jar.
I have to
Put it
be off
on
on
right
Friday.
there. Get the tip jar right. Just put it in, man. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm
For sure. And then big thing, man. Big news in May 18th. Opening it up for LMA.
For real.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah,
Okay.
Columbia at the Music Farm. Or what's the new name for the Music Farm in Columbia? It's a new name. I forgot. I can't remember.
Research man, what's the new name?
But it's called New Farm.
He ain't gonna find out.
Yeah.
He about to do something.
Hold on,
He used to
wait.
go to the LMA show in Columbia, but no, shout out to Justice Plant, man. Let me tell y'all about him. He's the next best artist. Justice Plant.
Yes, it's playing.
Look him up on your Spotify. Look him up on YouTube, Apple Music.
Okay.
He's available on all streaming platforms. I met him at an event last week in Columbia, and his manager reached out to me, and I was doing a little performance for an event, and his manager gave me his hard drive to play his song, and I'm like, yeah, I plug it in, I'm gonna play it, and he got to perform. I'm up here, why not?
Yeah.
I played the song. I look over and I was like, this man real deal. He was like, yeah. I was like, how old is he? He was 18 R&B artist. He sound very good sound. R&B vibes. You can see him with SZA, see him on 6 Black vibe. Very solid artist, man.
Okay.
So we're gonna be opening up for LMA.
Is it Capital City Club?
That might be it.
Might be it.
Man, don't know.
Yeah. Leave our research man alone. Yeah, 2 jobs. Got the camera on.
And research.
Google.
Google. Yeah, Google. The archives of Google. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. The first question is, you got an old lady.
First off, don't make it black.
I ain't talking to you,
Don't
bro.
make it black out. What are you doing?
I'm asking you. Listen up.
Plead the fifth. You don't mess it.
Don't look down. Look at me. What you doing, man?
Don't
Listen, nigga got hush mouth.
look at me now.
Listen, that. I'm not. I don't have a girlfriend.
Okay, cool.
I would
That's
say
all.
that.
That's all. We in here. We talking boys.
As soon as you gotta come. I find it funny how you don't have
You from these black ass niggas on. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cause I'm gonna be disrespectful. So no. Oh, so now you said no. I will ask you this. Craziest story. DJ. And it can be sexually. I don't have to be. I prefer to hear that because that's funny to me. And I like shit like that, but I'm just saying. Come on.
freaky.
I remember I was DJing a social. I ain't gonna say sorority.
Ooh, that's social. The white people.
Let me tell you.
White people. Go ahead.
Check too, man.
Is that picture on your Instagram, all the girls behind you and shit?
Yeah, that's
And you sit on the grass, he's like, bruh, look at him, boy.
Shout out to 85, man.
Well, I do research now, trust me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I see, yeah, he on it.
Yeah, I be on it, yeah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna have to leave.
I remember I was at a social.
Mm-hmm.
I will not say any sorority. I remember, man, girls just get drunk and they love each other in sorority. I seen girls make out. I just seen girls flash titties. At the social, I'm like, wow.
At social.
At the social, in the dress. Lit.
Hot night for you.
You know, I play it cool. I'm there for the check.
I'm like, bag. I'm just business, man. Come on, man.
They be drunk, man. I ain't trying to have all
Yeah,
that.
you don't want that charge.
Yeah.
That shit sneak up on you as soon as you get famous. You remember 19 years ago?
Nigga, what the f-
You definitely
Canceled. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But no, shout out to 85, man.
So how you gonna, so as you grow, and I see you are growing and prosper in this industry, how are you gonna handle that issue later? Because you see some stuff now, imagine you get on a whole new level. How you gonna handle it? Yeah.
You know what? That's what makes it difficult for me to have a girlfriend, because it's the fact that girls don't necessarily like the lifestyle I live.
Yeah.
And then honestly, because I'm in Myrtle Beach and I'm older than a lot of girls that I would want to see, they look at it as, Kyle, you're up front and there's girls in your face, instead of maybe if I dated a 29 or 28-year-old, they'll be like, well, that's your job.
I know,
what I'm
trust
saying?
me.
And they respect
I
it
know,
on a mature level.
My ex, back in the day, this not understanding what you're doing is not because you don't want to, but because you can't, because you have to do something.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're doing
A whole job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying.
But yeah, I would in due time. But that goes to say this, man. I do want to get married though. One day, for sure.
That's always a goal.
Yeah, man. I want to have a lady. You know, I don't mind having a girlfriend. She just got to be cool, man. Let me hit the bag. Let me go do a gig. Let me say I'm gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? I might even come back with a deal for you. So
Yeah.
pull it up.
The best thing we do, bag money into food, who will be mad at you?
I mean,
No, it's starting over again.
all right.
So it's on 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. We good.
All right.
I got the place too. It's the Senate 10 roof. That's what it is.
Oh, they want to 10 weeks on the roof?
They got
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, dope. Did you get some more questions, man?
Oh no, man, I'm all questioned out. You know, I'm done. So
You have nothing to say?
well, thank you for having me on, brother.
Hey,
You know,
man.
it's always good to have people on.
No, I appreciate you, man, coming through, man. Once again, young brother, do your thing, man. Young King, you out here prospering, you making moves. You making stuff happen. You were talking about us about how like you and this person, like you're making opportunities for yourself to happen. You're not waiting around sitting and hoping. You know what I'm saying? And with a dream, with anything you're doing, trying to progress, and you got to go and be aggressive.
100%.
So shout out to you, bro. For real.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, and obviously y'all been doing this since episode 41, right?
Yeah.
41.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. You know, doing the podcast thing, and honestly, y'all doing it. Most importantly, what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
Just people out here doing stuff that they don't want to do every single day, man.
They go out there, they just picking up shit and putting it in the book.
Yeah, punching the clock every day.
Yeah.
Man. That's not
Check
particular.
people into hotels.
Right.
Don't even know why you put that uniform on. You just do it.
Here you go, because
Keep it like
the rent dude, nigga. That's
Oh,
what
I mean, if the rent do, you got to do what you
Yeah.
got to do.
Oh, as soon as
I
I get
appreciate
checked
y'all.
Before you go, bro, social media, what's up?
Oh yeah, you can follow me on all social media platforms like Twitter, SoundCloud. I will be getting back active on SoundCloud, dropping mixes, but I'm gonna drop them on Apple Music, Instagram, even Snapchat. Flexed Up Migo, FLXAUPMIG.
We should go follow you.
Mike from Domo Team, every summer we drop a summertime mix.
Yeah.
I should-
Mike was a DJ from Domo Team.
It still is a
Yeah,
DJ.
damn.
Every summer you drop a summertime jam.
Yeah. But yeah, DJ Flexed Up Migo, appreciate you again.
I appreciate y'all, man. Much blessing.
And we back, man. We back. Hey, shout out to Flexed Up Migo for coming through and really chopping it up with the boy.
Oh yeah,
So,
boy, can't do.
Yeah, man, if you add another name to the guest list, it's
Yeah.
pretty long, man.
Pretty long.
It's pretty long, man.
Wish we was a guest on somebody else's show.
Yeah,
Somebody
man.
call us. Hey, anybody need a guest? We can come.
That's the thing about being, like you said, on the podcast.
Yeah.
The best.
Who show we gonna be on? Ours?
The best podcast in Carolina, though.
We are the only podcast in
Yeah.
Carolina. I've Googled it.
Yeah, it's just us.
For real?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Just,
Yeah.
before this avenue, this no, hell no, bro.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, the Carolina, I'm sorry. No. But before this, like, this avenue.
I thought
I
we
mean,
was-
there's always out there because I've been trying to keep up with them, but they ain't really consistent with it, Like they'll put out something like this one. It's like the early morning podcast. They do their podcast at the
Yeah.
Waffle House. That shit, that's kind of cool. But they ain't really posted. They ain't posted nothing since like.
Time out. So they about doing a podcast that don't throw their asses out?
Yeah, I guess they made some kind of deal because when they talking, you can hear like people in the back that cooks and stuff. And
Hand scraping and shit?
yeah, it kind of feels like atmosphere, like just
That's
two
a-
niggas
okay.
chilling. But it's kind of cool. But they ain't put out nothing in a while.
They in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Where at? You don't know.
No. I think it's like Aiken or something.
Hey.
Aiken, not Aiken.
I was about to say, hold up now.
He said like it ain't nothing. Nigga, bone ain't nothing. But Aiken, don't say it like that. Aiken.
Why the fuck you jumping at me?
I'm just saying. You got like that one shit.
I was trying to remember the name, nigga. Goddamn.
Hey, man,
Ain't like I said, Sharon.
Let's get to the topic, man.
Before we start, though, how was everybody Easter weekend?
Oh man, my Easter weekend was great. Family came down. I ain't seen my dad since Christmas.
Been that long?
Yeah, I ain't really been home like that, so we talk on the phone, but
Shit, ain't my mom them since Christmas.
yeah, it been a minute. So they all came down, so I got to see them.
How's your weekend, sir?
Pretty great, man. My cousin's birthday, Christmas, she turned 25.
For real?
Okay.
Happy birthday, Chris. I went home and played kickball with the family.
Oh, damn.
Play kickball.
Yeah, my
How
mom
far
was
to keep that ball?
pretty far. My mom bust her ass. And cause she left before I did, right? To go play her, my sister did. And I told her, I said, you can bust your ass. Just like,
Why you put it on her life?
Okay, you don't need to do that.
Why you put that on her life?
You can bust your ass. This ain't 94.
Oh,
You know,
some AIDS and stuff
yeah.
that happened.
And when I got to the park, that's what everybody said. Your mom bust her ass twice.
No.
I got limping and shit.
Hurt.
Then the team I played on was me, my homeboy, and my mom and some other cousins and stuff. This was all grown ass females,
Right.
women. And the other team was like young niggas.
Oh,
So we up 5-2.
that's a bad combination.
No matter fact.
Y'all beating the young niggas.
No, matter of fact. First go around, first inning we call it.
Yeah.
The young niggas they go 2-0.
Right.
So we get on. I'll turn to go at bat or at keep. We gonna call it kickball.
At Mount.
Yeah, there you go. Oh no, Mount is the pitch. It's not at Mount.
Hey.
That's
Stay
it.
Ain't no bad. Chest over.
Anyway, so everybody, I said, all right, this person go this one, and y'all go. I'm trying to coach them up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They go. We get 2 score. I come in. Boom, boom, boom. The leg foot come in. I knock them home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get out, whatever, right? It's 5-2. We up. The game is 22-6.
22-6.
Who won?
Ain't no person.
Not us.
What? Y'all go outside.
All grown ass women against young dudes. I'm the only, me and my homeboy, only dude, people on the team that's good.
Dang.
And my homeboy ain't no surprise nigga either. So I'm literally playing the whole, when I say I played the whole field,
So
bro,
yeah.
I'll play literally the whole damn field.
So you had to put team on your back, basically.
Yes. I was playing second base,
That boy
left
cold.
field. Huh? And I was like King Griffin. I was running the ball to get the boy.
Oof.
Yeah, I had fun. It was cool though. It was a little change up from the norm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I went out to I went out to the ratchet club. When I go home, I know don't go out now because you'll get mad.
Yeah.
Some of the girls in here, the girls in the club that they have over my hometown, I don't want to fuck. First of all,
What the club called?
state line.
State line. That's some country shit there.
Is that the only state line?
Yes. Last time I went home, shit got shot up. I went out.
Wait, so it's on the state line?
It's state
So no creativity went to this goddamn name. Where we at?
If you cross the state line,
There you go.
you will
State
be
line.
State line, man. It's like a barn, man. The low, that shit.
You cross that state line.
I can honestly, I can honestly
State
say,
line. You will be shot.
I can honestly say that no girl in that club I have any desire to fucking make nighttime music with.
Damn.
No girl in that club.
So a bunch of tinies, huh?
Tinies and bigums. State line, man. Yeah, but some told me to go home. Maybe not go out. Like, some said, take your ass bed now. Just take your ass bed, that's all. Home, come on, man, you might well.
That was your conscience.
Then I had teleport.
Ooh.
Shit, that shit turned me.
That's bad.
That shit turned my shit green. I don't even drink that shit. Every time I drink that shit, I shit green. I don't know why. That shit weird, man.
It's teleport.
So I'm gonna drink that, yeah. And some bullshit ass fucking malt liquor in hand in the corner. I ain't want that shit. Hell no, I ain't trying to die.
That mad dog.
Nah, it was some brown shit. I don't know hell
Brown shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't put that in your body.
yeah. But yeah, man, it was.
Sound like that switch.
Ooh, sound like Swish. Chill for a Swish.
Then I lost my ID. Had to pay 15 to get in.
Ooh.
My ID was in my car. I didn't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was good.
Yeah, you know. It's a classic Chiron night. Now back on with the shit. Yeah. Now we having to see Beyonce's Netflix
I
performance.
actually seen a piece of it. See, you think I did, but I did.
So-
Yeah, I saw all of it.
How was it? Have you seen the whole thing?
No, hell no.
I saw the first 30 minutes of it.
Are that shaking and vibrating and all that? All them different colors and shit they change?
Basically, yo, alright, you seen the beginning, right?
Yeah.
When the dancers were dancing, they had like pharaoh little
Yeah,
ones.
what happened?
Then it zoom out, they got like all diamonds. Did the shit change colors? These motherfuckers just.
Yo, I thought it was like camera angle at first. Then I thought maybe like a whole bunch of different performances, but it's
Yeah.
Coachella, so it's one performance. Bro, Zay, the dancers were changing colors every fucking 30 seconds.
Yeah, like mid performance.
Everybody outfit, including Beyonce and the whole dancers, like they were
Changing
outfit.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird. And maybe it's Coachella,
It's
so it's
like a
not.
completely different outfit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is a different color. That shit different.
And mine is Coachella, so it's not multiple performances, one performance.
Right. This is one stage.
And then it's going hard.
Oh, they came out to Pastor Troy.
They came out to Pastor Troy?
Yeah. Yo.
He decided down. Look, pass by, man. They pass Jordan.
That's trouble. That's my dog, boy.
Why? Why's your dog?
And they from Augusta.
Yeah, he is from Augusta.
Yeah, he's from Augusta.
We from North Augusta.
It's different.
Same thing. I was born in Augusta.
Same thing.
Nah,
I mean, it's
Alright, I go to Augusta, that's not Augusta. You know, hell no. It ain't saying no way, South Carolina.
I mean, but you get what I'm saying. He a native of Augusta.
Augusta, state line. State line. State line.
I think go state line.
State line. That's my dog, though.
But yeah, man, but like Devin said earlier, she got 60 million for three projects. That was
Damn, 3 Project Deal.
And it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It was the best. That was the best of her from like Coachella.
And they had some behind the scenes stuff, you know.
And like they talking about how they put his body through all kind of things and how she was like her diet was changing and had to change and basically put herself through torment to do that stuff. Like performing easy, man. A lot of people see the performances and they think, oh, they got that sing and dance. Nah, they actually work and practice and like put a lot of
for a
grind
reason.
and
She
team.
managed that.
You know what I'm saying? When I went to see Travis Scott last year in Raleigh, he kind of got started late. So basically, like the production was rushing, and to actually see like what goes into putting a stage
together.
So transporting had like a roller coaster in there and stuff. They can ride on and stuff. Yo, it was like 200 people who got jobs working to make this nothing happen.
Yeah.
For this one dude to perform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff go behind it, man.
Yeah.
But that Beyonce stuff, look at it, bro. It'll kind of give you like a new perspective on like, yo, she the queen for a reason. You know
Yes.
I gotta check it out. I heard about it.
So, what do you think the other 2 projects would be?
Probably something about her and Jay-Z bitch ass.
Why you hate Jay-Z?
I ain't hate Jay-Z.
You was like, probably something about her and Jay-Z bitch ass. I don't hate him. No, there's no hate.
You know something to do with it. He got his big nose ass all over the goddamn shit.
It sounds a lot like hate.
I'm just saying, man. Jay-Z the dude, man. Jay-Z, my God.
Is you hating because he got Beyonce?
Nah, Beyonce ain't my crush.
Uh-huh.
My crush is
Yeah.
fuck no.
Tiana Taylor?
Fuck no, baby.
Face too strong?
I ain't never on the phone. Nah, I ain't never. But I'll play that
I
shit.
was giving it a ride.
That's all. I like strong features.
That's all it is.
Nah, my crush is Skylar Diggins. You know what it is?
Yeah. Ball player. Let me go there, cross you up on the court.
She crossed me all night.
How tall is she?
She's like she ain't tall. She's like 5'7" or something.
Oh,
she's not 5'8". Is she a point guard?
I never
I thought she was like 5'8", right, Greg?
I think she 5'10".
She that tall?
Still
Yeah, hold on, I'm about to look it up.
She
Cool.
They all saying sound lots to go all right. And that's what they say.
Yeah. Hey, I'll see it's time to lay down.
Damn right.
But yeah, you probably right. It's probably
Yeah,
some more
she's
visual
5'9".
albums.
Huh?
5'9".
Okay.
Probably just be some more visual albums, when they come out with new projects.
Yes. And that may be dope.
I don't know. They could, since Jay-Z was doing so many documentaries, like he just did a documentary about a guy who was in prison. They had him in solitary confinement for 10 months. So they could use it to put more documentaries out there if they see fit. So it could be anything, but the safe route, the expected route, just be more visual albums.
And her and Jay-Z talking about some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
they dropping gems though. They ain't really talking about bullshit.
No, I mean, yeah, but I ain't
they hate it, man.
I'm tired. That been gone for 20 years, man. Go away. Come
So,
on,
so
man.
you just bad because he just
Nah, go away, man. He got 20 years, man.
Oh, man.
Stop looking, man.
Still positive.
And they came together, teamed up. God damn.
Goddamn.
Shit. They treat like fucking, what man, Grandma Z, Trunks and,
Gogeta.
yeah,
The fusion dance.
Point the fingers and shit, man. Damn. Nah, but it was straight though, man. I like how the female African American initiative been kind of pushed for us, all this stuff, specials and stuff like that.
Especially on Netflix, they do a lot of stuff like that. They actually got a new animated series that was like a all black female superhero team. That should be dropping later this summer.
For real?
Yeah, they doing work.
But see, they don't do none of that on Hulu, dog. I'm about to go back and
So, I mean, you can do both.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, Hulu up at $5 to pay for Hulu. I take $5. Yeah.
I pay 10.
You getting shitted.
You getting shit.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Wait, you pay for it without commercials?
No.
You getting shitted.
Yeah, you get shit. They must not like you.
There's no way, man.
Yo, but why been like, I got a question though.
Yeah.
Since Oprah, ain't really been no other.
Huh?
Since Oprah,
Yeah.
ain't really been no push for African American women.
It
It should have been.
I'm trying to think.
Think about like since Oprah.
Like since Oprah.
You would think since you no, I'm not saying nothing, but I would say since Oprah, you would think they would have
Like a big strong
push.
out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I mean, that's
hey, this black woman's killing it.
But
obviously, you know what I'm saying.
But they got them though. It's just we don't really like.
I think that's more because of social media than anything. Because like now, you can hear people's voices.
Yeah.
Like back in the 90s, we had like radio.
Oh, you had to have Oprah. You had to.
Yeah, you had to have like you need one. So boom.
Got a Montel?
Montel's still eating off that one song. Montel's that nigga.
Montel who?
Montel Jordan?
No, nigga. Montel Williams. Talk
Montel
show.
Williams?
The fuck up, man. Damn.
Different Montel. Hey, they both black.
God damn. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm all over the place.
Yeah. He made one of my songs, dude. He got a couple hits.
What?
Get it on tonight.
Huh?
Yeah, come on, get it on. I'll play it. We can do the show. I'll play it.
Alright, cool.
It's smooth too. He's talking about cheating in the song and shit.
Oh, that's why you late to it?
No, I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm doing nothing.
Boy.
I hear you, brother.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nigga said Montel Jordan.
So, what other avenues you want to see Netflix picking up? You know,
Low key, man, to be real with you, I actually, and you know, y'all might say, really, I would love to see Netflix start doing documentaries on hip hop artists in their environment. You remember how we was young, y'all? We used to watch like, you know, what's the hood? What's the like Gucci Mane in there back in the day?
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about when they hit freestyle outside.
Yeah, stuff like that. They were showing, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, show their background when they came up.
I feel like all this now we just see them from the social media side still in their own environment. You know what I'm saying? Just their normal lives and stuff. And I know that we all know this. That's what brought us closer to Jeezy and Gucci and Boots, because we could see them drive and do the shit they're talking about for real.
From the bottom.
You know what I'm saying? From the bottom, in the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see stuff like that. I know I saw a documentary Noisy did on People Long Way 2 years ago. And,
Oh yeah, that was good.
and they made me a People Long Way fan for real. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, I know it's like, oh, real white do that, but I like to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? The artists, they don't do that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How about you, bro?
Well, if you want to stick with the music lane, I wrote something down, something different, but if we stick with music, I like to see them pick up that show Tales they used to do on BET.
Sonic and Tails? Tails Spin?
No, not Tailspin.
Oh.
It didn't really last like the rest of the season, but basically what it did was it took popular hip hop songs.
Hold on. Fuck that.
Huh?
Fuck that down.
I don't know.
I shut this shit down tonight.
Because you said Tailspin.
I shut all this shit down. I shut all this shit
You
down.
really stop the show, please?
Yeah, fuck that.
Uh-huh.
I ain't no deal about it. Don't play that shit, man. It's Tuesday night, goddammit.
It is
Time to work.
Yeah.
You laughing at shit. The mic, man.
Man, I ain't even say that.
You work
First off, I ain't start laughing until you said some shit. So
You
calm
work
your
with
ass down.
the producer, man.
Calm your ass
You
down.
work with the
I'm
professional.
listening to that.
All right, man. They deal with the growling and shit.
First off,
TP over growling.
T security.
TP over growling.
Scan niggas off.
Nigga on the hoodie right now.
Hey man, tell your shit, man. Niggas listening.
Alright.
You talking about?
I guess. But basically, Tales is a show on BET where they took classic hip hop songs and made short films out of them. That they took.
What was this? When was this?
This was like in the summer. It didn't really last.
BET?
It was like a short
Watch that
mini
shit, man.
Like recently, like this year?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the things they did. The first one they did was Fuck the Police, where they did like a spin on history where black people was the ones suppressing white people. And like a black cop shot a white kid. It was
Oh yeah. Okay.
Then they did another episode where it was the biggest small song about he was fucking this dude's wife, and then the husband came home, so he just pretended he was robbing him and just robbed the family and left. They did that song. It was Fight the Power. They did all kinds of stuff like that.
Okay.
Good little shit. But like I said, it's the last of the
You heard
season. Huh?
Doing wipe me down.
Boozy?
I just want to say how credit they can get.
That's
I
what
just want to say how credit they can get.
That's what I
Is he look like Boosie like that? Nah.
Because they'll dig deep. They'll
Yeah.
pick up some shit and they'll make it work.
That's all I was saying. You about to talk shit about it?
No, I'm making sure.
No, me. No.
Not me, boss. Fox with 2 X's. He's the last to arrive.
You got a sweet John Jr. Hey, bro, I was at work right there, right? I was taking the shit. And I was on my phone. Why the fuck I was looking at? Remember, he was on the Breakfast Club. He couldn't talk right.
Webby.
And he was like, all right, yeah, my girl. Ain't just like that. And Charlotte, man, like that.
Y'all got some names.
Man's on him. I was in the bathroom laughing like hell and shit. For no reason there. It's a waste of time.
Bro,
I spent like 15 minutes.
them niggas special, man. Special group of niggas, man. It never gonna be another one.
Charlotte, man, like that.
Change your number. Can't deal with it.
Alright. Next topic.
In sad news, there was a church and hotel bombing in oh my bad. It's Sri Lanka. It's a church bombing over there. Take some notes. The death toll was at 321. What? Yeah, people.
Injured at 500.
Yeah.
They
They put up numbers.
You saw there was an official saying that the Sri Lanka government official knew had warned this before and kind of didn't take them seriously.
Yeah, he said we didn't take proper precaution.
You didn't know where it's coming from?
Yes, it's speculated to be the Islamic State comes. ISIS to trying to take credit for, which I don't know. ISIS be clout chasing. Like every time some shit get bombed, like yeah, we did that shit. Something like. Nah.
I mean, you do that to really make them fear you more. You know what I'm saying?
It was said to be a retaliation from 50 people being killed in a mosque in New Zealand. So some blowback from that. They're just trying to make a point.
They got like 40 detained though, 40 suspects.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they put in their work, man. They trying to make sure this shit don't happen again.
Did Trump say anything?
No, you know him. He's occupied. They put out Robert Bullock on his dossier about all the shit he was investigating. So he's like,
He's trying to take that job.
Yeah, man. So that's sad news. Look at
something happened, something fun, something messy.
I must have get more silence to people up there.
Oh.
More silence, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, you right.
Okay. All right. Let's continue with the show. Guys. All right. So on the fuckery topic.
Oh, I love you so fucking.
Devin broke down. Hey, let's talk about Wendy Williams, his husband.
Well, he did divorce, yeah.
That's foolishness.
But
That's foolishness.
did you hear about Kevin Hunt? He likes pussy.
What the fuck is pussy?
Butt pussy.
Why you made that up?
Wait a minute.
I did make it up.
I bet you in your room laughing at yourself too, but
I did make that up. That's a real statement.
the trademark that's my statement.
I can't trademark it. It's not mine.
Oh, it's a real statement.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, man. So first of all, y'all people don't know.
We are educating it. We are educating it. We are educating it. We are educating